Rejected in Nazareth. Jesus returns to Galilee in the power of the Spirit, and news about him spreads quickly through the region. When he comes to Nazareth, the town where he was raised, he enters the synagogue on the Sabbath as he always has. He stands to read. The scroll of Isaiah is handed to him, and he reads words filled with promise, words of freedom, healing, and good news. When he finishes, he sits down, and every eye in the room is fixed on him. And he speaks. Today, this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing. At first, the people respond with wonder. They speak well of him and marvel at his words, but familiarity begins to press in. Questions surface. Isn't this Joseph's son? Don't we know his family? How could these things be true? Jesus names what is happening before they do. A prophet, he tells them, is not accepted in his hometown. He reminds them of moments in Israel's history when God's work moved beyond familiar boundaries, when grace was given in unexpected places, and something shifts in the room. Wonder turns to offense. Curiosity hardens into anger. They rise up, drive him out of the town, and push him toward the edge of a cliff, intent on throwing him down. But Jesus passes through the crowd and goes on his way. He does not defend himself. He does not force belief. He entrusts himself to the Father and continues forward. Reflection. Rejection has a way of shaking trust, especially when it comes from familiar places. Jesus is not rejected by strangers here, but by those who watched him grow, who believed they understood him, and who expected him to stay within the boundaries they had already defined. He does not respond by shrinking or striving. He does not alter his calling to preserve comfort. He entrusts himself to the Father and continues forward. For many women, distrust grows quietly after moments like this, when support disappears, when words are misunderstood, when home no longer feels safe or affirming. The temptation is to pull back, to guard yourself, or to stop trusting your own sense of calling. This story offers another way. Trust does not mean forcing agreement or proving your worth. It means remaining aligned with what God has asked of you, even when others cannot see it yet. Jesus walks on, steady and unafraid, not because the situation is easy, but because the Father's direction has not changed. You are allowed to trust God's leading even when familiarity turns cold. You are allowed to keep going without securing approval. You are allowed to rest in God's guidance when human support falters. That is where trust matures.